I don't know how expensive it is, but you know what? People enjoy themselves. The stadiums are packed, so everything is working. Looks like everything's working.
Yeah, the stadiums are packed, and of course the TV deals are massive. I just think about the business of baseball and how it must have changed so much during the time that you were with the Yankees in 1995 until now. I mean, there was no Yes Network when you started with the Yankees. There was no partnership with Manchester United. How different was it for you as a player to be supporting a media empire, this billion-dollar franchise, than when you first started in 1995 and the Yankees were on, what, Channel 11?
I know. It has changed so much. The way the sport has developed, the way the TV has taken over. The games, you're talking about the period of time that there's commercials in between games, and that's one of the reasons why the games are a little bit long, because you have to wait for the TV to come on. So
it's inconvenient for the players, too.
It is a little bit inconvenient about the player because they're waiting, everybody's ready, and then, you have to wait for the commercial break so it's making the transition and trying to minimize that, again, time of length of the game and the business side of it. It's going to keep getting better and better.
We're a financial news network, so I got to ask you about finances. I know you and your wife are suing your former financial advisor for bad investments. I know you can't talk about the legal details of the case, but I do want to find out from you, what have you learned about managing your finances over the years?
Yeah, we have to be more involved, and we weren't. We were taking advantage, and that's all I can say right now. I think. Are
you more involved now?
Of course. I have the time. And that was the thing. We didn't have the time back then, and we trusted people that we shouldn't.
What about the transition from a young player who was in college, who was just being drafted, to getting huge paychecks? I mean, you were tooling around in a second-hand car, and all of a sudden you got these massive paychecks. Were you prepared for that?
My dad did. My dad helped me a lot. He wanted me to save. We opened bank accounts. And he was, somewhat, involved in it. Obviously, him being a businessman really taught me a little bit of, what's going to happen. And, we needed to save, for the future. And that's what he talked about and emphasized a lot.
You're lucky because you have your family to support you in that way. Do you think Major League Baseball or the Players Union or some other institution should do more to support young athletes?
They do, in the minor leagues have, different teachers and not only the language when kids come out from different, but they also help you financially, and the agents do a hell of a job on that too.